Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with a brand new video. Now today, we got that boy the Family TV, man. Now if you don't know, Kash Doll supposedly broke up with her boyfriend that she just had a kid with. She got 2 kids with. And he just got something going on at their house. So with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. Make sure y'all boys like, comment, and subscribe. Let's check it out.
Fuse. Right. Know that cuffin' is dead. You heard what I said, cuffin' is dead. These new niggas don't know how to.
Tracy T and Kash Doll meet each other. I'm just curious. Cause y'all snuck that one on me. Did they sneak that on everybody? Did y'all know? Cause I didn't know.
Here we
just
go.
Popped out on her.
Right.
All he first off, he always make a whole new story.
I'm gonna tell you, hold on.
No, don't let him tell y'all. Let's tell them together. And they see that I'm not home. And they found that this was the best opportunity to run inside of my house and get all my Birkin bags in Atlanta.
Oh.
However, that's cool. They got caught. You know, they got into a shootout with my child's father.
One of 4 suspects is on the run after a police shooting sparked by a residential break-in.
Residents and confronted the gunman before officers arrived. The man told Fox 5 off camera that he was rapper Tracy T.
I was on the phone and I heard like a crack, crack, crack.
Atlanta, Georgia, it's the
See,
hood.
Look. He thought about Atlanta, Georgia is the hood. It is. But we love the city though. Look, I respect that though. Because I don't know if he lives there or not or whatever reason. But he defended her home. He defended her belongings even though they supposedly not together no more.
For house break-ins. We hear it time after time.
Crack, crack.
Atlanta, Georgia, it's the hub for house break-ins.
Hub.
We hear
I
it
thought you
time
said
after
the hood.
time. Today it's no different. But this time for the intruders, it didn't go as planned. One of them got shot by the police after being shot at by a rapper. And 3 of them got arrested, with 1 still being on the loose. Now shout out to this man / rapper for holding home down, especially if his kids was there. Now within 24 hours of me making this video,
one
a
of them 3
successful
gonna
rapper
flip
based
for
out
a
of
deal.
Detroit had went to Instagram and shared personal life experience. It seemed her house was broken into, and it's a prime example how social media can be very dangerous. She believed the intruders knew that was her house and knew she was out of town for a performance, which we'll later discuss.
But look. Not only that, why is the news showing the house so much when it just got broken into? They finna hit it again. Or at least they know where it's at, or they know what to look for, so when it clears down and the smoke go down, they finna hit it again. They probably gonna move.
Was the perfect opportunity to invade her home. Now it seems she called her kid's father, who was either there or close by, because he got into an alleged shootout with the perpetrators prior to police arriving, which is ultimately how they got caught. Today we go over that story, talk about the suspects and the victims. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Arkisha Knight, known as Kash Doll, from Detroit, Michigan, is known for her hit records For Everybody, released in 2017.
Oh yeah, you know what time it is. These niggas for everybody.
And Ice Me Out, released in 2018.
I'm so worthy. I want that bust down rollie.
And in March of 2021, she announced a public relationship with another rapper from Decatur, Georgia, Tracy T. The guy who was shot multiple times in 2009 and had to learn how to walk again.
Tracy T and Kash Doll meet each other. I'm just curious. Cause y'all snuck that one on me. Did they sneak that on everybody? Did y'all know? Cause I didn't know.
Here we
just
go.
Popped out on her.
Right.
All he first off, he always make a whole new story.
I'm gonna tell you, hold on.
No, don't let him tell y'all. Let's tell them together.
Alright, you go.
You
say
was
part
on
or
me.
you say the first part.
You was on me.
And then you was on me too.
No, I wasn't. So this what happened. I'ma tell it.
Say Tracy. Go back and forth.
It's
big facts.
This is a big fact here. He was on me.
Yeah.
He was following me on Instagram, whatever, and then I did see him. You know, I was following Meek or whatever, and he was playing some of his music or something, and I felt like he was hard.
So this was a while ago.
This was a long time ago.
Okay.
I started.
2018 or something.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I started following him, and then boom, he was in my DM.
What you say, bro?
Shit, I'm wrong.
What you say? What you say off the rip?
Trace, ain't no telling.
What's up, shawty?
What's going on?
What's up? Something like that, yeah. And I'm like,
he was quick
with it, you know, but
she was quick with the response.
No, I wasn't.
He played.
I'm like, okay, we was kicking it. He wanted the feature. He wanted a feature.
That's what it was. Yeah, we need to do something.
After the first one. Then he wanted to try the feature thing.
See,
and then
look,
we ended up exchanging.
That's one thing that I will say too. It's so easy to shoot your shot when you have something going on for yourself. It make everything in life easier, bro. You can sit down and be like, hey, Shawty, we got to collab on some YouTube video. We got to get around to see her vibe, let her feel your vibe. But eventually she gonna fall in love if you play your card right. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be
and we was texting and we talked for a minute. Then we just stopped talking. Like we stopped talking. Then Clubhouse. We was on the page. And he like, what happened? And I'm like, shit, we just lost contact. You know, whatever. And he like,
I'm gonna tell y'all what it was. She was serious, and I was like,
I was never serious.
You can hear. I know. You don't know what I'm saying. Listen, like you can hear in the person's voice, like, boy, I can't even play with her, boy. I'm playing too much right now. I heard in her voice she wasn't playing. She wasn't one of them. You feel me?
She wasn't going.
She wasn't one of them. Like,
she wasn't going.
They got to come correct. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no playing.
I ain't tolerating all that.
You can hear the shit in the voice.
But if we kicking it, you know, at friend stage, you kick it. It's like there's no rules when y'all just friends and getting to know each other. But you know, I was just like, what's up? It was just like, yeah. I wasn't on it like, okay, we're in a relationship or we're not. It was just that we talked and I'm not playing with all that.
Yeah.
That stuff Tracy was doing. Yeah. Too much. You need it. Yeah. So, so anyway, we get on this show.
So look, you know what you got yourself into then, and you still chose him. So now with everything that's going on, I think she said he was cheating on her religiously. And he was doing this, that, and the third. She said she couldn't take it no more. Shawty, from what it seemed like, you knew way back when, you knew how he was. You just couldn't deal with it no more.
So then we get on Clubhouse and we was playing Fuck, Marry, Kill or something. Then he ended up
and she said my name. She wanted me to marry, kill.
See, that's why we can never have a book.
Nah, go ahead, baby.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and lie.
You take the stage, baby.
Go ahead and lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, what happened? I was on you. I said
you want to marry, kill, and everything else. And she, that was the green light.
Fast forward to 2024, 3 years later, Kash Doll and Tracy T have 2 beautiful kids together. Now it seems they might not technically be together, or at least to the public. Kash Doll went to her social media a couple weeks prior to today, on July 21st, 2024, and said the following: single, and I don't give a about y'all saying I have 2 kids by him. I'm just a baby mama, blah, blah, blah. I'm not dealing with just anything to keep my family together. But none of that phased Tracy T when it was time for him to be there for his baby mother. It seems August 16, 2024, Kash Doll went to social media and said the following:
since I've been in Detroit, I guess people was looking at my story and they see that I'm not home. And they found that this was the best opportunity to run inside of my house and get all my Birkin bags in Atlanta. However, that's cool. They got caught, you know. They got into a shootout with my child's father. And the police got all of them. And we ain't took no L, you know? So it's a celebration, but it's also sad that it's black people that's just running inside of people's home trying to take their things. And what if my kids was there? What if my sister was there? What if my mom was there? What if Tracy was there asleep and y'all caught him slipping? They came in with guns. I'm putting y'all in my business today because I'm so upset that Ronnie Mayers, the community leader over in Brookhaven and the block that I stay in, because you guys, I stay in a nice neighborhood, you know, where I'm the only black person on my block and the youngest person on my block, you know. And this man had the audacity to go to the news, Ronnie Mayers. He went to the news and told them that my house is a drug house. Because it's traffic and a lot of black people there. Because it's always traffic. You just assume that since it's nice cars and other black nice.
Now, it seems that incident she's talking about is from a 19-year-old man who was shot by police after a home invasion, shootout, and a chase from a Brookhaven home to a busy intersection late Thursday evening. 2 other people have been taken into custody, and police search for a 4th suspect. According to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, officers with the Brookhaven Police Department were called out at around 11 p.m. to a residence located along Caldwell Road. Investigators say the homeowner...
her location and everything. Shouted, look. You got 2 choices. I know you might love your home. You might like your home. You got 2 choices. Buy a new house and move around somewhere. And first of all, let me say this too. If you in the city of Brookhaven, that is not Atlanta. So please stop saying that, making the city look bad. Get your shit correct, bro. If you in Avalon Estates, you in Avalon Estates. If you in Decatur, you in Decatur. You are not in Atlanta. If your zip code do not say Atlanta, okay? Let's get that right. Brookhaven, the city of Brookhaven. You feel me? So, damn, I forgot what I said because they keep mixing that stuff up. But they done dropped her location. Yeah, you either gonna have to move and switch houses, or you know what I'm saying, you gonna have to beef up your security. One of the two. I ain't gonna cap, bro. It's treacherous out here, bro. If you got a home in Atlanta, bro, it almost gotta be gated community. Like check in by the door. Check in. Gate, air car gotta stop. You feel me? You gotta know somebody inside to get inside, or else like you gotta be in one of them locations, especially when you a famous person. Like people get their house broken into every day, and everywhere in LA and Chicago, any major cities, even small cities, because people's out here broke, starving, and they don't want to go work for it, so they rather risk going to jail by taking it. But you gotta be careful. Like if you gone in Atlanta, you gotta have somebody watching your house, or so you gotta hire some security to stake out at your house and do what they're supposed to do, because of stuff like this. Like even Gunna, when they released the news that Gunna got locked up, they broke into his house on the same day. They ain't waiting no time. They was staking out his house. They were waiting for him to go on tour or something for Drip season 4. He was getting that new money. He just got that new YSL deal, and boom, smacked him. You feel me? Came in this crib, broke in this crib, stole a whole bunch of stuff.
Looking through her home surveillance video when she saw 4 armed gunmen inside. She told police she called a friend who came over and confronted the armed men. According to witnesses, it was Tracy T.
A late-night home invasion robbery in Brookhaven. One of the suspects was shot after leading police on a chase that ended in Chamblee.
Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the scene of Thursday night's home invasion with the latest on the search for one of those suspects, Deidre.
Yeah, police telling us that 4 suspects broke into this house here in Brookhaven. They then were involved in a shootout with the victim's friend. They led police on a chase into Chamblee, where 3 people were apprehended. A 4th suspect still on the run tonight.
It sounded like gunshots, so we looked outside and we saw like a car drive off.
Andrew Fisher captured this image of the suspect's vehicle fleeing the scene following a late-night home invasion robbery at his neighbor's house on the 2700 block of Caldwell Road. Police say the homeowner was looking at her home surveillance video when she saw 4 armed men inside the house. The woman called a male friend who drove to the residence and confronted the gunman before officers arrived. The man told Fox 5 off camera that he was rapper Tracy T.
I was on the phone and I heard like a crack, crack, crack. And immediately it was like, what's going on?
This neighbor who asked us not to show her face.
Knowing that she the only black person on this block, what y'all gonna say? They ain't never had nothing like this happen over here. It's a nice, quiet neighborhood. Some black people move on the block is shown. Y'all don't understand how bad y'all make us look trying to get it how you live. And how the hell, like, bruh, it's just like our culture just so fucked up that people think it's okay and they think it's the right way to go about things by breaking in people's houses, breaking in people's cars, stealing shit that they didn't work for. Like, you don't know how much it took for this person to do what they do. And them home invasions, let me tell you. Now, actually, this ain't no home invasion because nobody was home. But them armed robberies, them aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, they giving people decades. And that's why, like, I ain't saying no free this nigga, free that nigga. If you didn't do something defending yourself and got caught up in some bullshit, bro, you a problem, bro. We over here getting money now. We living different, but we can't be condoning this activity no more. You feel what I'm saying? When we was getting it how we live, okay, cool. But now that we getting it how it come, nah, bro. I ain't finna sit right here and play with you. You feel me? 21 Savage said it himself. He claimed to be one of the most street rappers in the world. He said, man, I ain't stopping at no gas station if ain't no police there. I ain't finna let one of you dusty, dirty youngins come up, walk up and kill me. He said, I'm worth $50 million, but I ain't finna play with y'all. I ain't playing.
Heard the shootout between the rapper and the fleeing suspects.
Heard a bunch more shots, so I called the police at 11. Shortly after, saw policemen lining the streets. Saw somebody put a marker on my driveway.
A responding officer observed the car leaving the neighborhood and pursued the vehicle into Chamblee. It wrecked along Peachtree Boulevard, and the suspects got out of the vehicle and ran off. Officials say an officer shot 19-year-old Albert Eugene Burns, who was reportedly armed. Burns was transported to an area hospital. Police tracked down 22-year-old Davion Harper and 18-year-old Tyson Kamari Kirksey in the area a short time later. They were transported to the DeKalb County Jail.
Kind of crazy that it happened here. No one was hurt in that house, which is great, and the cops handled it well.
Now, the GBI is investigating the officer involved shooting. At the same time, they're asking that anyone with information on the whereabouts of that suspect who is still on the run to give them a call. In Brookhaven, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Deidre, thanks so much. And that incident in DeKalb County was just one of 3 investigations opened by the GBI just this morning. A total of 3 suspects were shot by police across the state last night. The Gordon County Sheriff's Office got called to a home near Sonoraville regarding a domestic disturbance. They were met by a woman holding a gun. Deputies say after she pointed her weapon at them a number of times, a deputy shot her. She was taken into custody and is expected to survive. No deputies were injured.
Further south in Dublin, the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office also responded to a domestic dispute. While deputies were at the scene, the suspect ran into the home and stabbed someone. When he emerged from the home holding a knife, he was shot and killed by deputies.
Well, shout out to Tracy T once again. Things could have been much worse. It's a very unfortunate situation, but the intruders end up getting apprehended, all but one being shot, unknown his condition. That don't really matter when you out here doing this. Let me know how you guys feel about this one. Fam, this was the story of a Detroit rapper.
Man, that's gonna wrap up that video, man. But y'all gotta stand y'all P's and Q's on all 10, man. Like, I don't know about any other city. I ain't never lived in no other city for real, you know what I'm saying? No other major city besides Atlanta. I know how it go. They getting it how they live. Them home invasions is a thing. Them robberies is a thing. You gotta be on y'all 10, and just because you got a weapon does not mean you safe. You gotta still be aware, because the element of surprise it gets you. You know what I'm saying? Whoever got that on them, you feel me? Whoever really got the ups is always gonna win in these situations. It ain't because you got a gun. It ain't because you think you smarter than somebody else. No, it's whoever got the ups. If they don't know you home, they don't think you home, your cars might be parked in the garage, and you can see them on the camera, you got the ups. You know where they trying to get in from, you got the ups. As soon as they open that door, just start blasting. They gonna get scared, they gonna run off, they probably gonna fire some shots back. But if they do, you feel what I'm saying? You're going to have to call the cops and make sure that everything's straight, because you don't want to go to jail for defending your home, because they will do that. And yeah, man, you got to protect yourself, protect your things. We ain't all that. In certain situations, like I said, it's about who has the ups. If somebody walk up behind you and you weren't paying attention, they walk up behind you and put a gun in your head talking about some empty your pockets. It don't make sense. You feel me? It don't make sense. But if you got some shit like this and you can get up on them and they don't know, shit, blow their ass down. He should have hit one of them niggas. But that's gonna wrap up this video. It's your boy, keep checking in, checking out. Make sure y'all boys like, comment, and subscribe. We on the road to 10K. Let's do it.